This year I finally felt like everything was coming together. Now I can take a cool idea and fully execute on it. My goal has been to get so good at all the steps needed to make a game so that when I have that instant spark of creativity, I can just jump into action and make my thoughts into reality. And I think I'm finally there. My first game of the year is Shields of the Garden. It's an endless dungeon crawler where you have to get as far as you can while battling mystical garden bush demons. You fight by ricocheting your two shields off the labyrinth walls, and the more bounces your shields get, the more damage they do. My favorite part of this game is that the demons blend in with the shrubs, and since it's randomly generated, I even jump scared myself while playing the game. For next month's Game Jam, I wanted to soak in a Cyberpunk-style dystopian hellscape. You play as a cyborg with ice powers like Frozone from The Incredibles, and you have to rescue scientists that are being hunted down by giant death robots. This game has great ambience, and the ice ramps are a simple but fun game mechanic. This is an experimental project I've been slowly working on this year. One level has these cute little mushroom guys that look at you as they waddle around, and they hide in the ground when they get scared. There's also a big yellow worm dragon that was going to hunt and eat them. These textures were made from pictures I took on a trip to Malta. Another level of this project is a Lethal Company inspired game where you ride on a subway train between stations and you have to collect items while avoiding scary monsters. Next Game Jam, my team and I made a bird dating game. You're a bird that wakes up in a birdhouse that is also a mall, and in order to escape the birdhouse mall, you have to rizz up the other birds and complete their side quests. And then, at the end of the game, all the birds you befriended waddle out of the birdhouse behind you in a cute little bird parade? Hell yeah. Wintertime! I made a multiplayer skiing game. All you do is slide down the mountain, but it was good practice working on multiplayer code. You just gotta send it.
I want to be able to hit one of you guys.
If I thought that's what I was doing, and it felt supernatural until I realized that wasn't what I was doing, but it felt dope.
On to the next Game Jam. I joined a team of 13 people and we made a game about a wizard fighting corrupted monsters to bring life back to a dying forest. I had fun with character design and animating with Blender. I made these cute little jiggly dudes. Working with so many other people was a great learning experience for project management and teamwork. Next Jam, I developed a grid-based system for a color-mixing houseplant puzzle game. You mix the different colored lights to satisfy the plants and complete the puzzles. I was playing Call of Duty, and I have good headphones, but I couldn't find a way to make sure if my device audio settings were set up properly, so I could accurately hear footsteps while gaming. My solution was to whip up a quick app in Godot that lets you move around a sound source in 3D space, so now you can verify that your headphones are set up properly. My roommate and I were playing a lot of this one game mode in Call of Duty called Gunfight. It's a 2v2 last man standing fast-paced battle that gets really intense, and there's a good amount of quick tactical decisions.
I already hit him once. Oh, he got me.
No!
Oh, man. Whoa, he's my body.
I decided to make my own multiplayer gunfight game. After a week of development, I had a good prototype, but it needs a lot more polish before it's fun to play.
Oh, I know this map, bro. But your Jake doesn't. Oh shit.
To practice more multiplayer networking, my team and I did a game jam where we made a multiplayer demolition derby game.
Teleport. Oh no. Dude, this is crazy.
You score points for your team by ramming other trucks and stealing their sheep. I developed networked environment hazards, a scoreboard, and a lobby system. The reason I was practicing so much multiplayer is because I had to run the Multiplayer Networking Basics Workshop at GodotCon in Boston this year. You'll see that you can control your own player and not the other person's player, which is good. I taught 40 people how to connect computers, sync variables, and use RPC functions. At the end, everyone connected to my computer and I got to watch everyone battle on the projector screen. Oh yeah!
Yeah, I was thinking of what to do.
I can restart it. I'll restart it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Dude, this is the most people I've ever had on one game I've made. This is crazy. After that, I made a cute little game using Godot on the iPad. You drag around a sweaty hand for a handshake to earn points and get words of affirmation. My friend and I made a game where you walk through a little toy land and have to hunt for toys. You take pictures of them to check them off your to-do list. The world is procedurally generated and you get to watch as it all comes together. After doing game jams non-stop all year long, I decided to lock into a longer-term project. This is Sea of Bees. You sail across a world where all the oceans are replaced with bees. I've never finished this game, but you would fight giant wasp knights and collect plants to bring back to your hive. A world with oceans of bees brings up a lot of questions, so leave a comment if you have an idea or question on how this world works. I'm still also trying to figure that out. After a month into Sea of Bees, I hit a wall and cracked. It snuck up on me, but all of a sudden, I was fully burnt out, like cooked all the way through. I just couldn't do any creative work. I would open my programs and immediately close them again, just like how I did when I was starting Gamedev and everything was way too intimidating. I felt so lost, man. Like this was my whole thing and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. This whole time I had this stupid little bee laughing at me with his unforgiving smile. So I took some time off. I played a ton of video games. I went outside and spent time with people. I went back to being a normal person. 3 months passed and I didn't do any work. Until finally one day I was having a drink with some local game dev friends and I saw their projects and that was inspiring. And as I looked down at the table and I saw the water stain my beer had made, I said, hey, that looks cool. My imagination started working again, filling in between the lines. I saw a new world of misshapen organic creatures existing in harmony with cold metallic machines, juxtaposed against the purity of clean marble. I found it easy to work on this new project because I knew that nothing like this existed before, so there was no pressure to make a perfect product since this is so new and abstract. I just need some time away, but you know, the spark comes back. It just keeps coming back. That's just who I am. I don't know. I just like making stuff, man. I just like making stuff.